Good morning, guys. It's um time is it? It is. It's 5:30 a.m. For those that haven't heard yet, I am back in hospital. I'm in Frankston Hospital. Um, on Tuesday of last week, I think, or Wednesday of last week. Tuesday of last week, I had what was called a TIA, which is basically a mini stroke. So in Feb last year we had a major stroke. In March this year we had a mini stroke, just to keep everything running in line. Guys, I thought I'd do a quick video vlog and catch up with everybody. Most of you guys check on me on Facebook, and so I'll upload this to Facebook, but I'll also upload it to my YouTube channel. In terms of me, I'm getting a lot better. My speech is still, as you can probably notice, a little bit dodgy. My right leg is still, which is the same as what happened last time, a fair bit of weakness in my right leg. The upside to it is my right arm. With the major stroke, I had very little use of this time while I'm holding the camera in my right hand, so hopefully it's not too shaky, so that's all happening good. So yeah, what we've done so far, we've done all the normal things. CT scans come back clear, MRI has come back okay. They did a lumbar puncture on Friday. The reason they do a lumbar puncture is to check to make sure that there's no blood in the cerebral cord, and I should know the results of that on Tuesday. So that's all cool. But yeah, all in all, I'm doing okay. Probably a little bit bored. It's a long weekend, so you don't see doctors, you don't really see anybody in the hospital over a long weekend. So everything will hit the ground running Tuesday, no doubt. The plan so far is to hopefully send me to rehab Tuesday. Basically what they'll do is once you're excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Once you're medically stable and everything's okay, they'll send you to rehab so you can start the process of getting things working that aren't working. So I'm hoping to go there Tuesday. I'm still, I don't know if you can see, still in a wheelchair for now because of the dodgy leg. We've had a couple of goes on a four-wheelie walking frame, but the leg's just not playing the game. But I reckon give it a week or so, once I get to rehab, we should be able to get that sorted. Kylie and the kids are coping well, as per always. I've had lots of visitors from lots of you guys, but if anyone wants to call in and visit, as you can imagine, these places are pretty boring. But yeah, I'm cool, I'm alive, I'm happening. That's the best I can ask for. So yeah, I thought it's easier than ringing everybody, and especially if you ring people, depending on how good my voice is on the day, it sounds a lot worse than what it is. As I said before, look, I'm alive, and that's cool. We need to probably make a few more life adjustments. They're not sure what caused this. It could have been overtired. I've been back at work 4 days a week. I still not convinced that that's the cause of it. Excuse me for looking away as people are starting to move around the hospital now. That it's funny thing with hospitals, and the guys that have been in hospitals will know, once 5 o'clock hits, it's like you flick a switch on and everything just starts happening. So by the time I get back up to the ward, it'll be probably 6 and lights will be on and people will be milling around, and so there's no such thing as a sleep-in a hospital. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a really cool long weekend. As I said, I'll upload this to Facebook because that's where most of you guys check, but I'll also post it to my YouTube channel for those guys that check that out as well. What I'll try and do is do this every day to give you guys a progress report and save me a whole lot of phone calls, and also save people coming up to me in 2 weeks time going, oh, we didn't know what happened, or you didn't tell us. Or because one thing that's really hard, and people that have been sick, and I've got a lot of friends that have had cancer and all those sorts of things, is you don't get a chance to ring everybody. Excuse me, still having a little bit of a trouble swallowing from the stroke, but that's all cool, that's all good. But I just want to reinforce to you guys, everything is okay. Well, as okay as it can be. All my obs and all that sort of stuff are all good. As I said, the last test we're waiting on is the cerebral fluid, which we're not expecting to be any different than normal. So we're putting it down to a TIA. A TIA is what they call a transischemic attack. So a stroke is a major event, a TIA is a mini event. So it's a mini clot, basically. Yeah. For those of my friends out there that are nurses, if I've got that wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Now, my thought for today. Let me think of a thought for today. Okay. Alright, now I've probably got this wrong, but my brother came in and told me the other night that yesterday's history, today's a mystery, and tomorrow's a gift. So remember that, guys, because it's pretty true. That's the way it works. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Today is what you make of it, so make it a good one. So when you get into the office this morning, the little things that normally would piss you off, don't let it piss you off. Like, just get on with it. If someone pisses you off, just go screw them. Every day I come across at least one nurse that pisses me off, and you just go, yeah, you're the one having the bad day. You're going to walk away in 5 minutes time. I'm going to go back to watching TV or playing on the internet or doing whatever I'm doing. It's not really going to affect me. Okay? So I know my wife is on Facebook, Kylie. So I'm going to say a big, honey, I love you. More than you could ever imagine. My support network, the guys that have been in to visit me, and that's not to make you guys that haven't visited me feel guilty, but the guys that have been to visit me, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing in spare socks and jumpers and all those sorts of weird and wonderful things that you need when you're in hospital. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, but just remember, don't stress, I'm cool, everything's okay. We'll wait for this test to go back, and hopefully I'll be talking to you from rehab early next week. But as I said, what I'll do, I'll try and do this every day, generally early in the morning. That way you guys can get it when you get to work. When you're meant to be working, you can check your Facebook. Tell your boss that you need to check it for medical reasons. But yeah, I normally wake about 5 o'clock anyway, so it gives me a good reason to get up and get moving. So alright guys, I'm going to say goodbye to now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay cool, stay safe. I love you guys all, and look, thank you to everybody for everything that you've done. I know I keep saying it, but it's worth keep saying because you guys do so much. Bubby, I love you. Give the kids a big kiss, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.